Welcome back to Dead Time Gaming. I'm AsaSwift, and this is Ghost of Tomorrow. Fortunately, I had to redo this one due to a glitch. I'm not sure whether it was with OBS or the game or whatever, but when I quit, it wouldn't quit. So, we'll check out the settings. And we'll leave the shadows on high. Textures and effects on ultra. Maybe I had everything on ultra, so perhaps that did it. We'll go with windowed full screen. See how that works. And the highest is 1080, but the game still looks good. 1080 resolution, that's default, so we're going to leave that as high as it'll go. Of course you can go back. I don't know if you can go back. You can pause it. I know that if you hit escape, it'll pause, which seems to me to be kind of unusual. Other than you can, I guess it does pause it. You go back to a menu, but not always. So anyway, let's start a new game. It's all the usual. See, there we go. All the usual stuff. So here we go. Let's just jump right in this sucker. Hi, Amanda. How's college? Hey, Mom. It's great. How's your roommate, Gail? He seems a bit strange when I met him. I don't like you sharing an apartment with a stranger, you know. He's fine, Mom. We get along really well. We even take some classes together. Gotta go. Gonna drive by to my apartment. Bye. Okay, drive safe. Ghost of Tomorrow, Chapter 1. I'm looking forward to Chapter 2. August 23rd, 2019, 8:50 p.m. Now you can't go up and down, just side to side here in our car.
New voice message received from Gail. Playing voice message from Gail.
Hey Amanda, I was thinking maybe we should get together on the weekend to study for Monday's exam. I don't know, I was thinking maybe we could go to a coffee place and...
I'm not supposed to have interference at a coffee place. Shit. What the hell? Okay. Let me get my flashlight out. Oh, I don't get a flashlight? Oh, there we go. Anybody there? No damage in front of the car. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened. Can't use my flashlight here. At least not yet. Wait a second. Lights are going out. Get the hell out of here. Okay, I want to get the hell out of here. Can't get around it. Can't get around the wet floor sign. Okay. Knock, knock, knock. I'm home. And I'll take a drink. There's been strange things going on tonight. Must be tired. Gonna go to bed and get some sleep. Gil must be resting in his room. I shouldn't bother him right now. Can I use my flashlight in here? No. Bathroom light is out again. Well, what do I have to do if I gotta go tinkle? Well, going to bed anyway. I'll just piss in the bed. What the hell is that? Amanda, I've been calling, texting you for 2 days. You haven't answered. I haven't heard anything from you. Where are you? Are you okay? Please call me. Gail, it's me, Martha, Amanda's mother. Do you know where Amanda is? She hasn't answered my phone calls for 2 days. Please, if you know anything, call me. Same thing. Missing person, Amanda Graham, last seen outside Harvey University on August 23rd wearing a white tank top and jean shorts, brown eyes, dark hair, 5'7", 120 pounds, age 22. Please contact Martha Graham at that number if found. Okay. Missing student body found. Stabbed by roommate. Alleged killer turned himself in to police. Police searched for Amanda's whereabouts for 2 weeks. Amanda's roommate, 24-year-old Gail Rogers, was arrested after confessing to hiding the body. The body was found in crawl space behind a false wall inside closet of Mr. Rogers' room. Amy Holland, Amanda's close friend, informed Amanda and Gail were good friends. I was shocked when I heard the news. Martha Graham, Amanda's mother, expressed, I'm devastated. I should have done something to avoid this. Now my baby's gone. Police found no previous conviction in Rogers' record. Rogers was charged with murder and hiding a corpse for which he will face court soon. Jesus. Gail Rogers sentenced to 25 years in prison. Gail Rogers pleads guilty to murder. Police found Rogers' writings raging about society and loneliness. The prosecutor says he was romantically obsessed with Amanda.
Throughout history, people have experienced the supernatural event of a time slip. What is a time slip? A time slip is when a person or group of people travel back in time through supernatural ways, not technological like a time machine. This happens because time is not linear or fixed as we perceive it. Time is fluid, but exists within a context of a single point of space. In the year of 1996 in Liverpool, Frank was shopping with his wife and they decided to split up. Frank went to the record store and she went to Dylan's bookshop. As he walks towards the store, a 1950s van with the name Kaplan's on the side crossed in front of him. He saw that Dylan's bookstore now had a Crips signage. The shop was selling women's purses and shoes instead of books. He looked around and everyone around him were all dressed in the fashions from the 1950s, but bizarrely, a young woman walked past him with a popular purse from the 90s, which reassured him that he was somewhat still in 1996. Frank followed that woman into the store, and the store turns back into a bookstore. She told Frank she too had thought the store was a clothes shop. It was later proven that Crips and Kaplan's were actual local businesses from Liverpool during the 50s. Frank did not only travel back in time, he was standing right between both 1950s and 1996. These experiences are real. The universe works in mysterious and inexplicable ways. However, the true cause of time slips remains unknown.
If you're interested, you can go to my other YouTube channel, AsaSwift's Haunted Places, and look up the video, My Police Ghost Story. I may have experienced what he referred to as a time slip in real life, in broad daylight, while on duty. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But it happened to me. And I could not then, nor can I now, explain it. Stop the madness. over the same poster. Is the table gone? The table's gone. Where is it? Yeah. When you see your lights, the lights stop like that, back up. That's what activates it. I am back at home. Was it all just a nightmare? Was that me in the TV screen? I think it was. The doctor has told me that writing my thoughts is therapeutic and might help with the trauma. How much more can I handle? After losing my daughter to a murderer, which itself is a horrible tragedy, my husband has been very absent. Our daughter's death has been devastating to him, and understandably so. I myself feel devastated too. However, I try to move forward in life with him and my son Dylan, of course. The death of his sister also affected Dylan gravely. especially for a young 18-year-old boy. But at least I still feel he is around me, unlike my husband. He tries his hardest to still give emotional support to this family. Still, my son's behavior has also changed. I quite don't know how to put it, but something about him seems very different. It's a nice hutch. I had feared my husband could be back to alcohol addiction. Aside from being absent in our family's life, he now seems to be drowning his sorrows with alcohol like he once used to. This once old habit, which he had overcome a long time ago, a few years after our marriage, now has creeped in again. His family always had a history of depression, alcohol addiction, and other mental illnesses. I'm really worried for him. I don't know what to do. He barely talks to me, and when we do, it's just arguing. We argue about what happened to Amanda. He gets mad at me because he thinks I'm insane. He doesn't believe me when I say it. When I say something about our daughter's murder wasn't right, I know that somehow she knew she was in trouble. We could have done something to stop it. So today I found out that my son is doing drugs. I think that Gale monster not only killed our daughter, but killed each one of us. Amanda's death has left a turmoil in this family, and I don't know what to do. Unfortunately, my son has a lot of his father in him. I tried talking about it with him, but he just won't. How much more can I handle? I myself have been depressed ever since Amanda died, but I am not one to channel my depression into substance abuse. That's just not the way I was taught to confront things in life in my house. I try to keep my faith in God, and I find some peace within Him. I am the only one here trying to keep this family together from breaking apart. I sometimes go to Amanda's room and try to find some comfort. Being in her room reminds me of her. I almost feel like she's around here. A few days ago, I swear I saw a figure that looked like Amanda walking down the hall. I also hear mysterious footsteps around the house when I'm alone. It has to be her. Her spirit is following me. I spoke to my husband about the day I saw Amanda, and of course he thinks I'm insane and delusional. He immediately dismisses any conversation related to Amanda. He is afraid to confront anything related to her. It's almost like he wants to forget about her entirely. We've been discussing a divorce. He says being around the house makes him more depressed. He rented an apartment for himself, and I barely see him or talk to him. How much more can I handle of any of this? My boy Dylan is also barely around. His drug addiction has taken a toll on him. I gotta find a way to get out of. I can't. How much longer? 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 Stop the madness, stop the madness. Whatever, stop, whatever, stop, whatever, stop. Whatever, stop. I can't. Whatever, stop. Resist. Father of murdered roommate commits suicide. Author Graham found dead in apartment. Holy shit. Amanda, can you read my text? Yes, it was wrong. Can't believe it. This is unreal. Is it really you, Amanda? What's going on? You were gone. I thought you would never speak. I thought I'd never speak to you again. Christ, I was at your funeral. Thank you for playing Ghost of Tomorrow, Chapter 1. Well, I thought it was pretty good. I don't know about the voice actors. They didn't use them. But, yeah. And this is a budget gaming channel, so this is a budget game. Didn't cost that much. You look it up on Steam. I purposely don't put out the prices of the games because that changes all the time. And sometimes they're on sale, sometimes they're not. Now I'll buy an expensive game if it's on sale for like 85-90% off. Yeah, I'll do that. But that's the whole point of this channel, budget gaming, because not everybody can afford $40-$60 for one game. I don't care how good it is. People have to buy groceries, pay bills, put gas in their car, and so on and so forth. So if you're able to do that, then that's great. I'm happy for you. Everybody should be able to do that. But I want to show the games, highlight the games that don't cost anything, that are free or they're cheap. Hence, budget gaming channel. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Check it out on Steam. And until next time, please join me at Dead Time Gaming. Until then, sweet dreams.